So you are an MBA student or an MBA aspirant and you want to know that how to learn digital marketing really effectively. And the very fact that you are aware that you need to learn this skill, it is a very important step because most MBAs don't even realize that they need to be really hands-on and savvy with digital as a skill. So in this video, I will be helping you understand that how to learn digital marketing effectively, because a lot of MBA students, a lot of MBA aspirants, including me when I was an MBA student, we are learning it in a very wrong way. And that is the reason why even when we have completed a course, that learning does not stick with us. But in what I'll be advising you, the learning will stick with you. And it will stick with you for life for almost the same amount of time which you need to spend from your MBA to learn this skill. Hi, I am Darpan Saxena, an MBA graduate from IIM Udaipur, and let's get on with the video. So again, one thing which I'd like to say again is that the very fact that you're watching this video means that you do not need to be convinced on the fact that you, as an MBA who's interested in marketing, you need to learn digital marketing for sure. मुझे अब इस पे आपको convince करने की या फालतू में ज्ञान देने की जरूरत नहीं है, because you know it for a fact that the entire marketing effort is now moving online. And even the old established organizations which you were thinking of that they were the traditional marketing organizations, even they are employing bright young MBA minds to explore online channels, online e-commerce channels, and hence online marketing initiatives. Therefore, you already know, आपको पता है कि डिजिटल मार्केटिंग तो करना है, आपको पढ़ना है, एटलीस्ट आपको पता होना चाहिए कि मुझे डिजिटल मार्केटिंग में कंपनी में जाके करना क्या है, बेशक आपको हैंड्स ऑन ना आता हो. बट in this thing which I'm going to share with you is that not only you will become hands-on good with those skills, be it SEO, be it Facebook ads, be it email marketing, but you will also be able to think it through in terms of the strategy perspective. So if you're excited to know about that, what is this unique way which I'm going to advise you in this video, do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and also share it with somebody who you think needs this so that I can bring to you more such content. So before explaining you that what is that way, what is that one unique way which I will be advising you, let me speak a little bit about what is the problem in the current way which we learn. The thing is, when we realize that हमें digital marketing पढ़ना है, we go to an online site, we take up a course, and we start to religiously go through that course. We binge watch it completely, and our objective is one and only one, that how do I complete that course from 0% completion to 100% completion, and how do I get a certificate? And that's about it, because once we get the certificate, we believe that we have learned this skill. But the problem with it is that once you have that certificate, while you'll be able to use it in your resume, you realize that you still don't know much about digital at all. If suppose you go into the interview, they might not even ask you about it, but if they ask you about it, you will be giving very superficial answers on it. And a lot of you would have experienced that if you were asked these things in the interview, then you were caught because you were saying superficial things over there. Therefore, the problem is that while you have binge watched the course, you have not retained the skill. The second problem is that even if suppose you took a course which was very hands-on, which suppose the course helped you understand that how to run your own Facebook ads, suppose, even if that was the course and by the end of it you have good hands-on experience to spend your own amount and run Facebook ads, the problem is that now you only know how to run Facebook ads, how to open Facebook में कहाँ पे I have to go, I have to do the audience, I have to put the ad over here, I have to put the creative over here, I have to write my ad copy over here, and you know all of those things. But if suppose you are asked from a strategic perspective that, hey, in this case, should I use Facebook ads? Why should I use a Facebook ad? Why instead of a Facebook ad should I not use the Google search ads? Then you might not know, because those courses were not really for MBA students. They were specifically for those who wanted to be hands-on from day one. They did not want to know about the strategy. They only wanted to become experts at executing it. But because you are an MBA, you are expected to know both how to strategize and how to think about Facebook ads, because when you're creating an ad plan, you need to convince the higher ups that why do you even want to do a Facebook ad. For that, you need to have the strategic understanding and the nuances of Facebook ad में क्या होता है and Google ad से वो फर्क कैसे है. So, having said all of that, the way in which you can really learn any of this skill well, so that you not only learn it from the perspective of hands-on, but also from the perspective of strategy, and the opposite as well, that you are not only understanding it from a theory perspective but also from a hands-on perspective. The way for you to do it is through one universal and strong principle which I call learn, do and teach. And you would have heard me saying about this in a lot of my videos, that if you really want to do anything good from your MBA, start focusing on learn, do and teach from right now. Not enough MBA students know about it, and even if they know about it, not enough MBA students are focusing on it. So the answer that how to learn digital marketing effectively when you're an MBA is this, that you need to follow this principle of learn, do and teach. And I will explain you that what exactly it is and how you can achieve it. Now, learn, do and teach is a principle which I speak about in my course called 5 Steps Ahead. In fact, my entire course 5 Steps Ahead is based around learn, do and teach, and I'm about to launch this course on the 31st of January 2022. So do go and check the description for the link. You would be able to join the wait list, or if it is already out there, then you will be able to go ahead and enroll for it. That course will help you learn digital marketing specifically for MBAs in the exact way which I said to you, that you'll get both strategy as well as hands-on experience. Now, coming back to learn, do and teach, what exactly is learn, do and teach, which is so important for you? Now, my advice is that whenever you are learning digital marketing from a course, it could be any other course or it could be my own course, you need to also do those things. You need to implement those things. And while you're implementing it, you need to document your implementation for others to learn from it. So effectively, you will be in the spot of a teacher. Once you complete these 3 steps of learn, do and teach in a cyclic fashion, you will realize that you are doing a lot of good for yourself. Not only you are able to learn the concepts well, you are able to also have the hands-on experience, and while you are documenting all of your learnings at a place, you are also gradually establishing your personal brand. Now allow me to speak to you about each of these 3 steps one by one. Let me speak to you about learn. What is learn? Learn क्या है? Learn है कि आपने कोई भी online course लिया, you take any online course and you start to learn from it. Now again, as I have said to you, I could not find one course which is specifically designed for MBAs where there is adequate amount of managerial strategic aspects of these things as well as hands-on. Therefore, I chose to create my own course because I have experienced this. I have binge watched courses during my MBA and I realized that no, somewhere there is some loophole in my understanding. Therefore, I created my own course. So whichever course you may enroll in, you need to see that it should have a good balance of strategy and hands-on. Now, while you're learning that course, you need to start simultaneously. Again, simultaneously. Do not wait for the course to end. Otherwise, you'll forget it. Simultaneously, you need to kickstart the process of do, which means get internships, or the best, get freelancing assignments online and start to implement those digital marketing activities for various organizations and entrepreneurs. Trust me on this. Entrepreneurs around the world, companies around the world want to work with bright Indian kids, especially kids who are in great B schools. They want to work with them. The very fact that you are from a good B school, if you'll just go and say that, hey, I'm from this school, people do get attracted to it. Yes, brand has a value. And when I was a student, I utilized my brand, my college's brand a lot. And that is how I got a lot of freelancing assignments, and I still do. So that is the advantage you have. Do use it. Take up freelancing assignments and start to execute on it. Now you would be thinking about it that, hey, I'm still not an expert. How can I pick up freelancing assignment? The answer is very simple. if you do not push yourself, then you'll never be able to grow. You need to have this kind of a thought process that, hey, I will take up an assignment and I'll make sure that I learn everything that I need to execute it properly. And believe yourself, you're an MBA, you have cracked CAT. You will be able to do anything you want to do. You have the power to do anything you want to do. And moreover, you're an MBA. You have the power to rally your friends and ask your friends who are experts at that to help you. That is what managers do. Let go of any such thought which you have that how will I execute it. You will be able to. Now, when you're completing those freelancing assignments, immediately, parallelly, even while you're in the first step itself, parallelly you need to start a blog. I cannot emphasize enough on this, and it's great that not a lot of MBA students know about this, but you need to start off a blog. While I'm saying that a lot of MBA students don't know about it, you will also see that quite a few MBA students have started building their personal brands. I'm sure that when you go online, you see a lot of good MBAs building their personal brands. That's because they know something which probably you don't. That the real value, the real great experience which you can have after MBA is not from a job, but it's from building something of your own, and blogging is the starting point of that. I started my journey with my blog as well. I started my blog Superheuristics in the first year of MBA, and so should you. So start your blog. It could be under your name, and document every concept which you learn in the form of long form articles. And you will not even realize that in almost half a year, you would become a brand in that area. You would learn a lot of skills. For example, while creating a blog, you will learn how to do SEO, which is search engine optimization. While in the pursuit of growing your blog, you will run Facebook ads. If suppose you create a free ebook, which I also had created when I was in my MBA, I created a free ebook, and then for me to get the downloads for those ebooks, I started Facebook ads. You'll also get much more hands-on experience with the Facebook ads. Then you can start off with email marketing as well, and you'll get very hands-on with that as well. So as I was saying at the start, this entire learn, do, teach experience will help you not only learn the right things which are required in the industry, because then you'll start to learn only those things which are required by your freelancing assignments. You'll be learning exactly on the job, and you'll be earning as well. And side by side, the very fact that you're documenting this, it'll go on your blog, it'll increase the value of your personal brand, and you don't even know. By the end of the placements, by the end of your MBA, you might not even require a placement. That was exactly what my story was. That when my placements at my IIM Udaipur had not even started, I already had 3 job offers from outside the campus thanks to the blogging which I used to do. Personal brand is very important, and you'll realize that the most satisfying jobs after MBA, it'll not be a job, it'll be how you can be self-employed and build something for yourself and get paid for it. And personal branding and doing this, the blogging initiative and everything around it, the learn, do, teach, will help you achieve it in a very streamlined fashion. And talking about streamline, if you really want to get at it, if you believe in this and want to zoom past everyone else, I cannot emphasize enough on the fact that my course 5 Steps Ahead is exactly on this. That you learn the skills, and by the end of that course, you would have created a personal brand for yourself, and you will not be dependent on placements for it. You will not be dependent on the placements for the best outcomes which you can have from your MBA. So it is effectively that in that course, I have encapsulated my own journey. Whatever I did after my MBA or during my MBA, I encapsulated it in that entire course. So take 5 Steps Ahead. It's not just one course, it's a combo of 7 courses. All of it at the price of one if you were to really focus on that. So do check out the description, enroll for it. Or even if you don't enroll for it, just believe in learn, do, and teach, and start at your own pace. Whatever you learn it with learn, do, and teach. I hope you have got an idea of how you need to learn digital marketing during your MBA. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot and goodbye.